Today, Tea Partiers protested at IRS offices across the country. For the media, this has to be awkward. To them, the Tea Party's like an old dog you drove out to the woods that found its way back, and it wants blood. The Tea Party was never as edgy as Occupy Wall Street, but here they actually earned victim status for real, unlike so many rewarded in the media. And how does the press respond? No apologies, no rethink, no maybe painting them as racist egg this on. Instead, we get this from the AP, quote, the Tea Party runs the risk of going too far in its criticism. Yeah, and when they're victims, they're villains. Dem hack Mo Elliothy clucks this crud. Just because there is universal agreement that the IRS went too far, that should not be misread as acceptance of the Tea Party's ideology of anger. Thanks, Mo. Clearly you are the smartest stooge. But I still don't get it. What have the Tea Partiers done exactly with this anger? Did they break any laws? Did they hurt anyone? Did they smash windows on May Day? All they did was exercise their rights, many for the first time ever, to speak truth to power. These were not your strident, lifelong activists who spend more time whining than working. So why are they still hated even after they're wronged? Because they were right. And boy, does the media hate that. The Tea Party reminds them of their own biases and secret anger. It's an anger like the kind directed at parents. The Tea Party are your parents. You hate them for their opinions until you realize they were right all along. Wouldn't it be great if the American media could grow up and do the same? So, Bob, what did you think of the monologue? The entire time, you were not listening, but you were writing down numbers for something.
I was writing down numbers to see how long you were going to do that for.
He did not listen to a single word.
That's true.
About the Tea Party.
I know it was about the Tea Party.
It was about the Tea Party. All right, I'll give you an easy question. They're planning to sue the IRS. In fact, some groups already have. True the Vote is suing. What do you make of that?
I think it's the right thing to do on their part. I think it's going to tie the IRS for a long time. And by the way, there's two groups that are helping them sue, one of which is the one that's most maligned around this table, is the ACLU.
Really?
Well, finally, stepping up.
Well, the ACLU is suing because they asked to find out if they were being targeted, and they're suing the DOJ, you mean?
Yeah.
Not necessarily the IRS. I think the ACLU is suing the DOJ, not the IRS. Can I make a point? You remember it birthed the Tea Party?
Yeah.
Obamacare. Right? Remember the Tea Party got together because they're pushing back against Obamacare. Look what we have now. We have the IRS about to take over administering Obamacare.
Perfect circle.
A perfect circle, and the Tea Party was right from the very beginning to push back from this because this is
But nobody's giving them credit.
This is going to get bad. Right, but this hopefully this rebirths. Is that a real word?
Yeah, it could be.
Rebirths the Tea Party.
It rebirths the Tea. It's like Clint Eastwood in High Plains Drifter returning to the town after he'd been, like, almost killed.
But it should be bigger and stronger now because they have more sympathy from the other side of the aisle now. Now they're not the big bad bullies. Maybe now they should make a case to just abolish the IRS, get rid of it altogether. But I did talk to a woman named Kelly Carrender today from the Tea Party Patriots. You would not believe the questions that they asked her at the IRS. Under the threat of perjury. They said, predict in the future the answers to these questions, how much money you'll make. She said, Andrew, I felt like it was a trap, like I was almost being set up. She said she knows a bunch of people who didn't even apply because they said, we just give up, we're not applying. So did that have an effect on the election? Well, I think so.
Well, first, wait a sec. Bob, what do you think about what Andrew said?
I think when she talked...
He wasn't listening again!
Can I have my 10 seconds?
You have been writing something over there. Kimberly, last word to you.
Yeah, literally last word.
I didn't have a chance to say about her interview with the Tea Party person. Sorry.
I'm going to save you right here. I'm your human parachute, baby. All right, so this is why I think everybody should take it seriously. Even though 47% are the people that actually care, paying the taxes, and, you know, we've got the dependent state on our back. Nevertheless, they should care about your freedoms, about your First Amendments, about being able to make sure that an agency that is so powerful and crushing like the IRS is above corruption. Because what they've done here by targeting Americans is not only unconscionable, it's illegal. It's illegal, so it shouldn't matter.
Bob, I just want to know, are we keeping you from something better to do? Do you have a prior
If you really want to know, if you guys are really pushing on this, I'm trying to make out my taxes for because I'm a little late for this year. So you just first of all, you're talking about the Tea Party. It's something that I don't really know to talk about that much. I'm doing it, but listen, this has been a bad enough week for me as it is. All right, give me a break.
Is he playing Sudoku, Kimberly? What's he doing over there?
Oh my God,
a lot of
it's amazing.
Here.
All right, you have 42 minutes a day on this show.
Bob and I are trying to figure out. Can I tell him?
That's not what he's doing.
We're
not IRS.
I guess I better not.
No, don't do it.
You know what we don't want to know.
Like they will take the
He's calculating our ratings, which is good. He cares. Okay.